Well, after decades of teaching across South Carolina, our next News 19 Teacher of the Week returned to the very district that shaped her.
And now she's inspiring a new generation of students who find a love for science.
So I stopped by Batesburg-Leesville Middle School for that big surprise.
Okay, so definitely a clear pattern there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Inside this 6th grade science class at Batesburg-Leesville Middle School,
Can you tell me about the patterns you saw when we did the activity?
learning isn't quiet, and apparently neither is the teacher.
And she makes everything fun. She might talk a little too much, but it's okay because
But for more than 30 years, Mrs. Meredith Rhoden has been using that voice and passion to bring science to life.
I always want to be a teacher. I just felt I was called to do it. That was something. I've never been interested in doing anything else.
Mrs. Rhoden grew up right here in Batesburg-Leesville, but her career took her to the Low Country.
I went to Beaufort County, was there for a long time. I actually have worked in Batesburg 17 years ago, and I promised my teammates I would be back one day. And it took me about 16 years, but we made it back up here. So wonderful to be at home again. I actually taught in this very room all those years ago, so it's kind of like coming back home again.
And her spark for science came from her teachers that made learning fun.
It was inspired by Miss Watson here, and then I went to Presbyterian College, and there was a professor named Dr. James. He was the type person that would come in with a horseshoe crab on his head and just make it fun. And he said, if you haven't been bitten by it, then you haven't looked for it. And I think that with Miss Watson and then him building on it, it triggered something in me, that love of the environment and how things work outside.
Now she's the one inspiring curiosity.
She's awesome. She's fun. Miss Rhoden is a very great teacher. She helps us with a lot of assignments.
She's an amazing teacher. She explains a lot. She helps us learn, and she's just a great overall teacher.
Miss Rhoden, you are our Teacher of the Week. Let's give it up, boys and girls.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I feel amazing and surprised, and I work in a wonderful district with a bunch of wonderful children, and I'm trying not to cry right now, but thank you so much.
And after more than 3 decades of teaching, she says her work is not done. Because for this hometown teacher, helping kids understand the world around them never gets old.
If they can look at something in the world around them and say, oh, I know why that works. It doesn't matter if your answer is right or wrong, it's that you're thinking about it and trying to reason it out. And that's what science is all about.
we love you, Miss Rhoden.
Thank you.
So many smiles. Miss Rhoden's passion for education may be rubbing off at home too.
That's right. So her youngest daughter is actually considering becoming an educator herself, possibly blending teaching with her love of musical theater. But she said she goes musical theater first, but maybe I'll also become a teacher.
So keeping it in the family.
Oh, I would hope so. But she said definitely not science.
Okay,
All right.
I understand.
We're going to leave that there to Mrs. Rhoden. Huge congratulations to her.